Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today I am going to be continuing my next Amphibia fanfiction. So sorry that this one took a while to get out. I was busy with the animal apocalypse and everything. But the animal apocalypse might be on hold for a little while. So, yeah. Hopefully the last episode will return. Will come soon. So, stay tuned for that. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's just jump into Chapter 11. Chapter 11. Sasha's POV. I woke up in my captain's deck and rushed down to the lower deck. Did they leave, I asked. I don't know if they did, Gribe said. Well, I fell asleep, I said. Me too, he said. I asked Percy and Braddock if they saw them leave. Okay. Yeah. I went to ask Percy and Braddock. You two, did Anne and the planters leave, I asked. No. I mean, yes, they did. They headed out to strong waters under our noses, Captain Sasha. Percy said, and you let them get away? I asked Mad. The waters are very strong when they left. We couldn't do anything, he said. Great. Now Anne is who knows how far away. We haven't even found the mermaid. And thanks to you two, we have to find her. It's good. I wanted Anne to have a head start anyway. She won't get far. Let's go find her, I said. Got it, Captain. No, Percy and Braddock said. I ran it to steer the boat. I grabbed the steering wheel and started sailing. Anne's POV. I woke up in my hammock. I went down to the lower deck. I saw Hop Hop steering the boat as always. Hey, good morning, I said. I startled him. Oh, Anne, you startled me, he said. Sorry. So where are we heading, I asked. I don't know. I just try to keep us moving and stop from time to time to check if there's any sign of the mermaid, he said. Okay, I'll just wait back up near my captain's quarters, I said. Okay, got it, he said. I walked back up onto the balcony and sat down near my hammock. I looked out across the water and was thinking about the mermaid that saved me. Was it the one we're trying to find? I need to find out. And at the same time, when I was thinking about that, I was thinking about Sasha. Did she find out the riddle wasn't one? If she does come back, I won't give her the other scrolls. Lucky this scroll that was in my pocket was the first one. I know she will be back. I thought about hiding them, and yeah, it was a good idea. I stood up and went down into my captain's quarters. I knew about a secret compartment. I nudged a shelf down. A compartment opened. I took the rest of the riddles out of my pocket and put them in and nudged the shelf back up. I went to go back up and sat back down. I was still thinking about Sasha. She was probably trying to find me. Now, going through the waters fast, probably faster than us. After almost the whole day, Sprig and Polly woke up, and they came out. They joined us. They joined me up on the balcony. I heard something in the distance. I stood up and ran to the side of the balcony and back. I saw a boat. Sprig and Polly stood up and ran next to me. What is it, Anne? Sprig asked. A boat. I'm wondering if it's Sasha's. She is coming for the riddles. I know, I said. So what are we going to do? Give her the rest, or are you going to fight for them? Sprig asked. I'm fighting her, I said. I turned around and walked down to the lower deck. Sprig and Polly followed me down. Hop Hop, there is a boat coming towards us. Can you turn this boat around? I want to see if it's Sasha, I said. Hop Hop turned around and looked at me, yet to listen. He rubbed his chin for a bit. Okay, he said. He turned back around and turned the boat. He turned around and turned the boat around and sailed towards it. Once we got close, I knew it was Sasha's. Hello, Sasha. Fancy seeing you here, I said. Anne, hello to you, too. Give me those scrolls, she said, yelling at me, drawing one of her swords. I quickly drew my sword. She clasped her sword down, now on me. I blocked it and threw her across my boat. I started walking towards her. She stood up before I reached her. She ran at me and slashed at me. I blocked it. She slashed at me again. I blocked it again. Then she knocked my sword out of my hand and pointed her sword at me. Give me those scrolls now, or else, she said. I told you before. I'm not scared to die, and not by the likes of you, I said. Whatever, she said. She raised her sword and went slashing down. I caught her sword, then threw her across the boat. Her sword hurt my hand. There were scratches with blood slowly dripping from them. I rolled over to my sword and picked it up and ran to where I threw Sasha. She stood up once that I got there. She pointed her sword at me again. Really? Again? You know I'm not scared of dying, I said. I know. I just want the scrolls, she said. Oh, you'll never find them, even if you kill me. Still, you'll never find them. I know you're hiding them in your pocket, she said. Yeah, sure, whatever you think I'm hiding them, I said. She ran at me and slashed at me. I blocked it. We stayed there for a while, then I pushed her back off me. She walked back a little. I ran at her and slashed down. She blocked. I slashed down to break her block. With her shirt, she dropped her sword and arm and went to the wooden railing and pushed her down onto it and pointed my sword at her. Okay, you win here, she said. She gave me back the scroll. I picked it up, still pointing my sword at her. I put it in my pocket. I let her get up. Now get off my boat, I said. Okay, she said. She grabbed her sword, and then she walked back on her boat and sailed away, rolling her eyes at me. I put my sword away, and pulled out the scroll. Well, I got this back, I said. Yeah, you are, really. Yeah, you're really scary when you're fighting, Spurt said. Yeah, thanks. I'll put this away safe, I said. Okay, Spurt said. I walked into my captain's quarters and nudged the shelf down to put the scroll away, then nudged the shelf back up. I walked back out and stayed with the planters for a few hours. Okay, I think I'll go to sleep. It's getting late, I said. Okay, good night, Spurt said. Good night to you two. Good night, you. Good night to you two. Good night to you three, I said. I walked up to the balcony and laid down in my hammock. I waited for a while and overheard the planters. Do you think Anne can find the mermaid before Sasha? Hop Hop asked. Yeah, Hop Hop, why would you say that? Spurt said. I don't know, and where is she hiding the scrolls either? And I don't know, and where is she hiding the scrolls either? And Hop Hop said, she probably will tell us where she hid them for a meantime. Don't say these things. She can do it. I know she can, Sprig said. I'm with Sprig. Anne has done nothing but find the mermaid so Sasha can't hurt it, Polly said. I started to smile. Now you're supposed to be there for her. Don't assume these true, Sprig said. Yeah, you're right. I'm just scared she'll get hurt. Or worse, Hop Hop said. My smile faded. I turned around. I got over one last sentence. Let's just go to sleep. We'll talk about this another time, Sprig said. Then I heard them walk into the cabin deck. I never knew Hop Hop felt scared about me getting hurt, or worse. The worst is probably dying. I fell asleep crying, but I stopped after a while. Such a Phoebe. You should have not given the scrolls back to Anne, Graham said. I did because I have a plan. I said, yeah, and that is, we'll find the mermaid first. I know Anne is trying to find it before me, stop me from hurting it. Then when she is distracted back at town with saving the mermaid, I sneak under her boat, then find the rest of the scrolls, then get out of there. Then distract Anne with looking on her boat, then get the mermaid out, stop Anne from saving it. I said, that is a great plan. When do you plan on doing it? He asked. When we find the mermaid, I said. Okay, I'm going to get some sleep. You should too, Captain Sasha, he said. Yeah, I'll go to sleep in a bit, I said. Okay. He walked off and went to sleep. I stayed out. I looked across the water. And you will not save this mermaid? I will trick you, I said. A little while after that, I went to sleep in my captain's deck. I hope you enjoyed Chapter 11. Chapter 12 will be up soon. Bye.